Hello, this is Jamie with Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and easy toilet paper roll cover or hat. I had somebody ask me if I could make one of these, or make 3 of them actually for her house, and I said sure. It wasn't hard to do at all, so it fits nicely over the paper, keeps all the dust and debris off of it and adds a little color to your bathroom. So I'll show you how to make these today, and what you will need is, and this is, I'll show you for a single roll, and also this is a double roll. I mean, you could basically use the same because they stretch nicely, but if you want to make a smaller one, I'll show you how to do that as well. So what you'll need today is some size 4 yarn, and I used a 5mm hook, and you'll need a stitch marker because we're going to be working in the round, and then a pair of scissors and a yarn needle to sew in your ends. I will also have all of the instructions on the screen. I know I sound like I have a cold. If that's too annoying for you, you can just put me on mute and I will have the instructions on the screen. And also, if you feel like I'm going too fast or too slow, you can change the speed in your settings. Just go to settings and playback speed, and you can either speed the video up or slow it down, or of course just pause throughout if you need a little bit more time. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start with a magic circle, and if you don't want to do that, or if you're not used to it, you can just chain 4 and slip stitch into the first chain, and that will also make a circle for you. But I'm going to do the magic circle. I like it better. I feel like it stays better, so I will show you how I do mine. I also have a video for it if you want to learn it a little bit longer, and I'll put a card up here for you to check that out. It will also be in the description box below. So I just take this over my fingers here and make an X in the back. Hold down with your pinky, and then you can go underneath this piece here and over the next one and pull up a loop, and that is your magic circle. And I'm going to chain 1 while it's still on my fingers. So just go underneath this here and chain 1. And we're actually going to chain 2. So make sure that you chain 1 more so that you have chain 2. All right, but if you'd rather, you can just do the chain 4 and slip stitch into your first chain. All right, so we're going to be working inside the circle now. So we will do 12 double crochet, and this chain 2 does not count as our double crochet. So we're going to do 12 double crochet right into the middle of that circle. It's 2, 3. I will do mine. You can do yours. Just go ahead and pause the video and we'll come back after the 12th one. And if you want, for this round 2, you can mark your very first stitch. We're not going to slip stitch at the end of the rounds, so you'll want to know where you started. Okay, so go ahead and mark your first stitch, and I'll see you right back. And here we are after round 1. We have 12 double crochet, and you can just pull this string to close up your magic circle. And if it feels like it's going to open it all throughout the project, just pull that string again, and at the end you can weave that in. All right, so for round 2, we're going to do 2 double crochet in every stitch around, which is just an increase. So make sure you go into that very first one that's marked and do a double crochet into that stitch. And then you'll want to mark that stitch again because it's the first one of this round. All right, and then we're going to go right back into that same stitch that we just went into. You can see it here, and do 1 more double crochet. And then we will do the same in every stitch around. 2 double crochet in the next. And just keep going around like that. And at the end of round 2, you will have 24 double crochet. So pause the video and I'll see you after round 2. And here we are after round 2 with 24 double crochet. So let's move on to round 3. We are going to go and do 1 double crochet in the very first stitch and mark that. And then we're going to do an increase. Oh. We're going to do an increase in the next stitch. So 2 double crochet in the very next stitch. And that will be your repeat pattern all the way around for round 3. You'll do 1 double crochet and then increase in the next one and do 2 double crochet in that one. And at the end of round 3, you should have 36 stitches. I'll see you right back. And at the end of round 3, we have 36 stitches, and you should end with an increase. So if you don't end with an increase, then your stitch count must be off somewhere, so you'll want to go back and check. All right, but otherwise, let's move on to round 4. And for round 4, we're going to double crochet in the first 2 stitches. And then we will increase in the next stitch. So 2 double crochet in the next. And that's your pattern all the way around. Double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 double crochet in the stitch after that. And at the end of round 4, you will have 48 stitches. I will see you after round 4. All right, and here we are at the end of round 4 with 48 stitches, and you should end with an increase. Now, depending on how loosely or tightly you crochet or how big your toilet paper roll is, this might be enough for a single roll for you, and you can test it out. Let me zoom out a little bit here. You can test it out by putting yours on top. Now, this would, this would probably be okay for this roll because it's covering the top and it will stretch a bit. So if you want, you can finish, or you can be done with your increase rounds here. I'm going to do one more increase round because then mine will fit a double roll. This is a single roll here, but if you look at my double roll, it's not quite fitting over the top yet. So I'm going to do one more round of increases. But if you're done with this, just hang tight. I'm going to do one more round of increases, and then we will all do the next portion together. Okay. So if you're going to move on with me, let's do one more round, which would be round 5. And we're going to double crochet into the first 3 stitches. And then we will do an increase after that. And my yarn is tangled up here. And that will be your pattern all the way around. So it'll be single crochet in the first 3 and then an increase. And at the end of round 5, you will have 60 stitches. And then we'll all come back together and do the rest, which will be the same for everybody. Okay, so I'll see you after round 5. And here we are at the end of round 5. And you should have 60 stitches, and you should end with an increase. All right, so you can go ahead and grab your roll and just make sure, it's covering the top of your roll, okay? It doesn't have to go over the sides, but just make sure it's covering the top. So we will go on from here, and for rounds, there's my table. For rounds 6 through 12, we are just going to place 1 double crochet in every stitch around. So, but make sure that you are still marking your first stitch. Otherwise, you're going to have to be counting 60 stitches, diligently throughout each one. And if you get sidetracked or something, you'll not know what round you're on or where you're at. So just make sure that you keep marking each stitch, first stitch, and we will do 60 stitches for every round. So this is round 6. Now, first of all, if this is round 6, and you'll go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then we will meet back up for the end. If you didn't do that second round or that last round of increases, this will be round 5 for you, and you'll do 5 through 11. Okay, so if you're doing the smaller roll, this is round 5, and you'll do 5 through 11, and you'll have 48 stitches in each. Okay, and this will start to form kind of like a hat, basically. It will start to go down over the roll. So go ahead and do your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 5 through 11, and I will meet you back to finish off. All right, welcome back. I finished round 12, and you can try it on your toilet paper roll here and see how it's fitting. Mine fits really well. Oops. and it comes all the way to the bottom. Now you have two choices. You can end it here if you just want a straight finish like this, which is totally fine. It looks nice. But if you'd like to do kind of the flare look, let me show you with that gray one that I have at the end so that it just gives it a little more character. It looks more like a hat. On the end, we're going to do, here's this. Then we're just going to do one more round. So if you're finished, you're done. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. I'd love to see your project. You can tag me on Instagram or TikTok at Creations Misfit. Also, please stay and subscribe, like, comment below. Let me know how it worked for you, what colors you used, who you made it for, how it looks in your bathroom. I'd love to hear all of that. And please check out my other videos. I have almost over 200 videos at this point of all different things. So I'd love to see you in some of the others. But if you are going to do the one last round with me, let's go ahead and do that. So what we will do for this last round, which would be round 13 for those of us doing the double roll, or 12 for those that did the single roll, we are just going to do a real simple increase round. So we will double crochet in the very first stitch, and then we will increase in the second stitch. And that will be your repeat pattern all the way around. Just a single crochet, or I'm sorry, double crochet. Did I say single? Double crochet and then an increase in the next one. You do that all the way around and you will have 90 stitches at the end of this round. It will give you that little brim for the hat. So I will see you after your 90 stitches. And here we are at the end. And because we did it in the round and it's not a slip stitch, there's kind of like it's a tall stitch here to just slip stitch into the next to tie off. So this is kind of how I tie off. It just makes it a little less like tall to nothing. I don't know how to explain that, but I just do a half double crochet in the next stitch. What the heck? Let me try that again. Half double crochet in the next stitch, and then I do a single crochet in the next, and then a slip stitch in the next, just so it kind of eases its way down. And then you can chain one and cut your yarn. Find my scissors here. Cut a little tail so that you can sew that in at the end, and don't forget to sew in the tail that's here from our magic circle. And then you're finished. So you can put it on your toilet paper roll cover here, and you have yourself a nice little hat. So I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, check out some of my other videos. I have a lot of plushies. I have home decor, tons of hats and scarves. A lot of different, I had a couple shawls up now, so some clothing, wearables, all different kinds of things. But I would love to have you stick around and check out some of those. And I'm always posting new videos, so we will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this worked for you, and we will see you in the next one. Have a really great day. Bye.